what's some plans besides the open mic you think you have in life right now?
Um, that's kind of my main focus at this point in time. I'm really just focusing on kind of getting that brand together, but also growing it each time that we throw these shows.
Right.
Because I feel like just more opportunity comes for them and for myself. So I feel like what I'm doing right now is actually like the main focus. I just want to make sure that I can provide some, you know, guidance for the artists
I
to
know
be
you're
able to
fine.
kind
You're fine.
of. So the main goal is to have a way for these artists to
To grow.
to show their talent, to grow, to develop, and it doesn't matter. Like I said, if it's your fifth time or first time or 50th time being on stage, I want to just kind of give people a way
That
to
you
show
want to
their
be that
talent.
avenue, that
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
And make people feel like comfortable
Yeah.
because there's a lot of times that people go to venues and people just kind of sit there and just watch. But I
Mhm.
like to try to get people engaged and because
Engagement. Yeah.
that kind of gives the artist a different feel. Like, oh, these people fuck with. Like I started. This is gonna be my fourth show.
Mhm.
I started in September
Okay.
doing these shows. So each month it's been a different theme.
And what's the name of the show? Just open mic.
I haven't really decided on like a name for the thing that I'm doing.
Mhm.
It's just kind of
And just
Shella
fine.
Bite presents this kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm working on like a brand right now. So
Right.
I kind of just started the thing before I kind of created it.
No, it's cool because it gives an opportunity for people that want to actually do something and promote themselves. And, get out there and not be doing other stuff that that we all know they could be doing this shit.
Right.
So, right. But
All right, y'all can find me at Shellabite on Instagram and YouTube. So it's SHELLABYTE, all platforms.
yeah, what got you started? Like, what's your actual title and what you do? Because I'm hearing you doing a lot. You got a lot going on. But so, what title are you gonna like stand on for sure with this? Like, for everybody to like look for you.
So I consider myself as the event organizer and creator for these rap events.
So look for the organizer, creator.
Yeah.
All right. So like, what got you started? What made you want to start doing that? Like organizing, creating things, like helping people out with events and stuff like that.
Well, it kind of all started when I started rapping. That's kind of where I put myself. I put myself in an artist's shoes because I stared rapping at about I started rapping at like 17.
At 17, okay.
Yeah, I started making.
You tell me if it's trash. Go ahead.
That's fine.
It's all vibes.
So I don't need no negativity. Rappers trying to get rid of me, brutally kill the verse and convicted with versatility. I stay fly while I'm dancing in the rain. Watch how I do, and you probably do the same. She's subconsciously surfing up on my wave, but I don't even care because I got money on my brain, money on my mind, mentality go with time. I'm a paper chaser, integrity when I rhyme. Yeah. I started making beats probably 5 years ago, but when I was an artist, it was so hard to get onto a stage.
Yeah.
Especially in, I said, like a small city like Lafayette. So I kind of put myself in the artist's shoes and tried to make things like that more accessible for people.
Why do you think it was hard for you to like?
Because I feel like you just had to like know somebody who knew somebody who might feel like putting you on a stage. I wanted to find a way to give artists a platform and to show their artistry, even if they performed 500 times or 5 times or never performed before in their life. So,
Right.
Just wanted to get the opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity for sure. That reminds me because I was thinking of names and like I was coming up with certain names back in the day and like all of a sudden like that name right there, opportunity, popped in my head and I ran with it because it was just like when you're doing things with everyone, like I may not be the rapper, but hey, I can be the cameraman for you. Or I may not be the cameraman, but I can like do the business for you guys, so that way y'all can get that whole organization, that whole ENT thing that we always claiming back in the day. Get it going because ENT is entertainment.
Right.
So you gotta entertain. You gotta have things popping, like selling clothes, whatever. Something going on to like create like that umbrella effect to where everything is going on.
Exactly.
Like,
So
like a jack of all trades.
That's kind of what we do as well. So I'm open to having vendors as well. Then if they got clothes or jewelry, art, so it's really a just a platform for artistic individuals, not just musicians.
Yeah.
So I also kind of promote it as a networking event as well, because there's artists, like you said, cameramen, there's engineers, there's producers, there's
when you think
a
about
DJ.
This production,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, big production, and like if we can just work together, like man, the clothing, makeup designers, stuff like that, it all is in one house because of what people want to see, people want to do. It's just life, and we're lifing right now at all times. So you want to have fun with this. But like, how long in general you think you've been doing all of this?
But with the events and stuff, not that long, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is the 4th show that I've done, and each time it's progressively gotten bigger.
That's beautiful.
And I'm grateful for all the people who have helped out. Because it's a lot sometimes. So anybody who is offering to be of assistance, because I kind of consider it's been considered as a public service. So just the help.
Y'all better be on the lookout for the next open mic.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep a lookout. Stay tuned in, for real. Yeah. So I love what I do, and I feel like I'm about to be an electrical engineer, but at the end of the day, if I could do this full time for the rest of my life, I'd be happy.
Yeah,
honestly.
And that's what you want. That's what people should be striving for. Because you don't want to be at that 9 to 5 and hating life and projecting that to others because of what you're going through. So it's you want to be doing what you love, so you can project that love, and people can see what they haven't been seeing in a while. At the end of the day, it's beautiful what you're doing, and I appreciate what you're doing and giving that effect. Because little do you know, like a couple of my people actually was over there.
Really?
Yeah, and like I missed it because like I just came from Oklahoma, passed out. I couldn't take it no more, and I was supposed to show up. I was like, dang. But like I was like, man, we got to get the interview at least, man. I really wanted to show up and support for everybody and everything. But like I'm glad that like they was able to do that because my whole reason of what I do is because of some of them and what they're doing. Like I was like I said, I couldn't be the rapper, and like that's not me how I felt. But like at the end of the day, like I could put a camera and like record y'all. I can do some videos for y'all, man. Get y'all really out there so people can see what you do. What gives you the strive, the like, what makes you want to keep going and not quit? Because a lot of people they get into all this stuff and like they end up giving up, because they see they find out how hard it is investing in themselves. They find out how hard it is to like figure it out, so they just go back to the easy route, So what gives you the like that motivation to keep going and not quit?
Honestly, I make it to where it's not optional.
Okay, yeah, so, I like that. That's how I do my runs.
Yeah. Because if you think that, I could do this instead, then it kind of takes your focus off of what's really important. Yeah, which is figuring out problem solving, critical thinking skills. That's why I feel like going to school for engineering, even if I don't, use my degree in like a big firm or whatever, I feel like those skills that I learned are irreplaceable. The critical thinking, the problem solving, the design process of stuff, exactly. And then on top of that, I have children. I have 2 kids. Yeah. So I gotta show them that like whatever you love, do it. And find a way to incorporate it into your daily life, and then it won't really feel like work. So.
You said that it's electrical engineering that you're doing, that you're taking up. What else that you have that like you might want to put out there that you got going on? You want to let the people know?
So actually, with these events, I'm starting to offer promotional packs with it. Cool. So you get you don't only get the stage, but you also get like an interview, you get a promotional video, you get I'll post them on my page, a story and a highlight. So it's a whole package deal,
Whole package deal. And so that's coming when, you think?
I think for the next show is when I'm going to start doing it. I already have all my resources and everything ready to go. So
so this ain't no talk. This is coming to a nigga near you.
Absolutely.
But no, okay. So
it's not just once a month that we're going to do these shows.
Yeah.
So they're going to be multiple shows each month. So the first show is really going to be an artist showcase.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have 20 plus artists that are going to be performing. hopefully I'll be able to get their promotional packs as well, because
Yeah.
that's a lot of people, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I can. I think I can. I think I can do it. Chat-
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's like your assistant, you know.
Yeah,
At the
your
end of the
little
day,
mini assistant for sure.
yes.
Yeah. Like, hey,
So
like you say,
also,
keyword developing. So
exactly,
like,
it's
always
never
try
gonna
to keep
stop.
developing.
Hmm.
Always try to keep going, baby steps, until you can get to those bigger steps. You know?
Yep.
And it's just all relax, man. No really worry about it. Like, cause like how you started is how you're going to keep it going. Like, you don't really overthink it, you know. But like that's beautiful that you're doing all that, man. And I love
Because especially for Mardi Gras, you know,
yeah.
we go turn up for
That's
Mardi
right.
Gras.
That's
We go
right.
turn up for
We
Mardi
turn it
Gras.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The schedule is closed. All right. Okay, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
no, is there anything else that we missed that you might want to
It's just
put out there?
it really is just an honor for me to be able to do this. You know, to
I
have
appreciate you. Yeah.
to have, you know, the platform, the community, the opportunities to be able to give these people like a stage that they deserve at the end of the day.
Nah, but
you know?
this is our way of giving you your roses, your flowers, you know, because like
Thank
nobody
you.
knows the infamous people, you know, that like are pulling strings, making it
Mhm.
happen for, like I said, my cousin and them to be able to just be like, hey, da da da, hey, come to my show. Like
Right.
it was excited, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that was like a personal level thing that was happening,
Mhm.
but you're the whole creator of that, and that's beautiful.
Yeah,
you know
but I
what I'm
also
saying?
want to like
There's other
say
people
thanks to
behind.
to the people who, you know,
We're gonna give
inspired
them a shout
me,
out.
and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's
so
right.
yeah,
Shella,
Shella,
right?
yeah.
Let's give out Shella right now. So talk about the music. Like you said, you rap and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that. We
yeah.
haven't even like really touched on it.
Okay, so yeah, I started rapping when I was 17. When I got out of high school, went to college for a little while for mechanical engineering,
Mhm.
and then I was like, I didn't like it. I didn't know what to do, so I kind of dropped out of school and moved to New York, to
Okay.
Brooklyn,
Okay, yeah.
and
Okay, yeah.
you know, just kind of lived life out there
Mhm.
and saw what that was about. And
I tried.
you know,
that.
I stayed there for about 3 years, just developing myself as a individual. And
Yeah.
you know, out there I learned how to make beats, how to mix, how to, you know, record, all
Mhm.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I was in the underground rap scene out there. I did a good bit of performances.
No,
and yeah, I was
underground rap scene in New York.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, during COVID too. So that was
okay.
that was kind of crazy. Like it was like
That's
a ghost
fire.
town, you know. But
that's fire.
like speakeasies, it was crazy. But definitely
And
experience.
what's the rap name? Is it still Shella?
So back then it was. I think I change it every year. I don't know why.
but
Just because like I change as a person every year. So it was Laveau. Actually,
Laveau?
I went by Laveau.
Okay.
And then it kind of changed to Shell Laveau, and then E Money for a little bit, and now I'm just Shella. That's my name. So that's why I
And
tell
so,
my dad.
is there any like music that we can find on platform right now?
I took it all down.
You took it all down.
I did.
So when we gonna get some new music?
I don't know. I'm focusing on other people right now.
I get it.
You feel me? So I want to like develop my sound, you know, because I was kind of like still developing who I was as a person when I was releasing all this music. So it wasn't really like concentrated, you know, as a present, like a appearance. And you know, I just kind of want to develop myself as an artist before I decide to get back into the music scene myself.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, we gonna be looking forward to that day.
For sure.
I love to hear stuff like that because like I love the underground, man. Like that's where we all come from before we get too bougie or whatever with ourselves. You know,
right.
You can't find them anymore. After,
yeah.
You know, or like you know where they came from type shit. But no, is there any shout outs that you want to give before we close this?
Shout out Boom Boom Room for giving me my first venue to be able to do this kind of stuff. Shout out DJ Caplock for being the DJ every time and actually personally reaching out to me to be able to do these events. So that was really my connect there.
Yeah.
Shout out to like everybody who has shared the event because that just kind of keeps it growing, keeps it going. And anybody who is a supporter, all the people who have inspired me to do this, all the people, you know, I'm so grateful. Like I really am because I've always wanted to do this kind of stuff. So.
And shout out Advantage. This is
Advantage. Yes. Shout out Advantage for letting us use this place for our interview.
You,
so grateful.
All right. Well, man, I thank you so much for the interview, and I appreciate everybody that's watching. And be on the lookout for more.